What is up, chat? Welcome back to another live stream. And in this live stream, as you can tell from the title, we're gonna be doing some NFL predictions today, chat. Yes, I will be doing I'll be doing the Colts predictions, Captain Elliott, but I'm not gonna do them week by week. I'm doing them by team this time, cause it might be a lot better. Let me unmute myself in the Discord. Hold on a second. What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna go ahead and open up the chat on my YouTube. Hold on, let me open up the chat on my YouTube real quick through my phone so I can read the chat as I'm doing this. Let me go ahead and shrink down my. Wait, no, wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Camera. Here we go. Camera. Yoop. There we go. As you guys can see. I should probably do a little more. There we go. That's better. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Yes, as you guys can see, we got the entire NFL schedule here for the 2025 season. I'm going to go ahead and turn down my phone so I can read the chat as I'm looking at. So we have 8 people in the chat. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Captain Elliott? We got, what's going on, Josian? Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. What's going on, Red? What's going on, Ringmaster? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so let's get down to business. So, instead of going by week like I've usually done, that you can see here's the week 1 schedule, we're going to be going by team this time. So actually, let's do a little twist. Let's actually have a little twist here. Should we do it with the wheel of names, or should we just do whatever? I think I'm going to do it. No, let's not do wheel. That's kind of stupid. Let's just go start off with my favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles. I gotta start off with my team, because why not? Anyways, let's get started. So, starting off with week 1 here, we have the game opener or the kickoff. I'll do it by divisions. Okay, you know, that's kind of fair. I'll do it by divisions then. We'll start off with the North then. So I guess we'll do North, South, East, and West, and then we'll go by conference. So we'll start off with. Okay, that's actually better. So let's start off with the North then, not Eagles. We'll save them for later. First up, we have the Detroit Lions instead. So their first matchup is going to be, we have the Lions at the Packers. I can kind of, this is a really good divisional rivalry game to kind of kick off the Lions season. I'd say it's going to be, I'm not going to do the scoring, by the way. Let me, whatever, hold on, let me do something real quick. Maybe do your favorite team last, could be the best. Well, if I do it last, it's because, like, let me do something real quick. Let me turn this down, like, a tiny bit more. The music in the background. But I feel like if I do my favorite team first, so I want to get it out of the way, because, it's the Eagles. I feel like, yeah, I might just do Eagles first, not, wait, shit, I didn't mean for obviously that. Yes, that is a Lo-Fi Girl in the background. Let's go to Lo-Fi Girl for her work. But anyways, yeah, I think it might be best if I start off with Eagles, because they're my favorite team. I'm gonna just do that. Anyways, let's start off with, and then we'll go by like every other team in the East, NFC East, and then we'll finish up all these other ones. All right. For starters, here we have. I should probably zoom in. Actually, pretty sure I can do that, right? Yeah, here we go. Kind of makes it more interesting. Here we go. Maybe if I can. What do y'all think, Chaz? Is better? Yeah, this will be better. But it's good about my camera's in the way. I'm gonna make it more. I'm gonna make it better. I'll move the camera over here. But it's in the chat. I'll move my camera down here. There we go. That's better. So now you guys can see the schedule. I guess it means like when you're zooming in. But anyways, week 1, we have the Dallas Cowboys at the Philadelphia Eagles to kick off the NFL season. This is going to be a really good game, because the Cowboys now have George Pickens, but I don't think there's really any difference. Dak Prescott might be back, but whatever. I'm gonna say Eagles are gonna start off with the lead. I'm gonna say Eagles are gonna start off with their first victory of the season. Next up in week 2, now already off to a crazy game here. Week 2, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. They're going to be versing the Chiefs away in week 2. It is very early for this It's a Super Bowl rematch in week 2. Surprisingly, it seems pretty early, but compared to what happened, I'm gonna say Eagles again. I'm gonna say Eagles. That they're gonna take it this time because they've done it before.
I'm SpongeBob.
Who said that? What? Excuse me? Oh, Daniel. That was Daniel. He just came in. Anyways. We got the Rams versing the Eagles in week 3. I'm gonna say... Okay. At home, I guess say it's another... So the looks like they're going 3-0. But I don't think they're gonna go 3-0. I don't think they're gonna stay undefeated for long, in my opinion. Because... Week 4, they're going to be away at the Buccaneers. And as we have all know, the Eagles have lost to the Buccaneers when the Buccaneers are home against the Eagles. They've been doing that a lot. I think we've won against them the one time, but then we've been losing against them at home for the last 2 games. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say they're going to lose. I say the Buccaneers. But I know it might kind of be because I'm an Eagles fan. I would say, oh, it's the Eagles. They should win. Well, this is my prediction. So, how they've been doing? Any difference? Actually, maybe Eagles might come back from this. Hot take. Eagles might come back from this. Okay, it's a hot take. All right, week 5, home against the Broncos. Okay. That's an easy win. I'm calling it. They better not have an upset here, I swear. Week 6. At the Giants. Okay. It's just... I think we're going to go undefeated again. Okay, now here we go. This is a tough game. Oh, and the Vikings have a bye week. Ooh. The Vikings have a bye week. And they are home. They are away as well. Well, I guess the Eagles somewhat have a little bye week here, but I'm gonna be honest. Give me the Vikings, because I know it's kind of like, but I'm gonna say the Vikings. I'm not gonna lie. Week 8, Giants again. They do come back after that loss. Simple. And then here's a bye week. Next up, we have the Packers. Looks like the Eagles had their bye week and are coming fresh out of it. I'm going to give me the Eagles again. Now, this is a game I'm actually looking forward to. The Lions versus the Eagles, and the Eagles are hosting them. If the Lions were home and it was like flipped, the Lions would have a good chance of winning. But I think, give me the motherfucking Eagles, man. Okay? I know it's kind of a tough stretch. It's like, what are you doing, Jonas? It's like, what are you doing? It's like, why are you bringing them undefeated? Well, it's not really undefeated. It's only until the Vikings. Next up, it's going to be an away game against the Cowboys for the Eagles. We will move on to we'll also have the playoffs involved. But for now, let's think about this. I don't think there's going to be any change with the Cowboys, these 2 teams. Give me the Eagles again. Week 13, a Black Friday game against the Bears. Give me the Eagles. Chargers. Okay, let's give it a second. They have a really solid defense on them. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say Chargers. They're gonna take their second loss here to the Chargers. I know it might be a hot take, but I'm gonna say the Chargers. Okay, we'll get to all these other teams later, but let's think about this. Now, 15, Raiders. They have Ashton Jeanty, a brand new running back. So he's a rookie running back, so he might be crazy. Well, because it is later on in the season, it will depend on how Ashton Jeanty does in Week 15. I don't know if it's going to change anything, but we'll have to see how he does against our defense. But give me the Eagles. Give me the motherfucking Eagles, man. All right. And then Week 16, we have the good old Washington Commanders, the good old Jalen Hurts versus Jaden Daniels divisional rivalry game. They are. Looks like the Eagles are going to be away this season. I'm going to be honest because these two teams have been. Because the Commanders won that one time because of Kenny Pickett, but I'm pretty sure Jalen Hurts better not be hurt this time. Give me the Eagles. Now, we have a really interesting game coming up here, chat. This is a really good one. The Eagles versus the Buffalo Bills with Josh fucking Allen, man. Josh fucking Allen and the motherfucking Buffalo Bills. I think the Eagles, I'm gonna say it. They're gonna take their third loss, and then finishing off the season against the Commanders with a W. So the Eagles are going to be finishing with a 14-3 record, and I don't know about the seedings, but we'll get to that in a jibby. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom back out so we can go on to our next team. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can find them real quick. Here they are. Okay, we got the Commanders. We'll do the Commanders next. All right, here we go. So here we go. We got the Washington Commanders. No, the Steelers are on the AFC. No, the Steelers are on the AFC. Yeah, the Steelers are on the AFC. Super Bowl 60? No, it's not. Okay, first of all, I don't think it's going to be Steelers and Falcons, guys. Okay, I know y'all are predicting it, and this is a prediction, but my opinion, it's not. It's not going to be that. Anyways, Washington. This is going to be a good one. Starting off with Week 1, another divisional rivalry game. We got the Giants and the Commanders. Give me the Commanders, man. They start off with a win. Week 2 against the Packers. This is a good one. I like this one. Give me the. I'm gonna say Packers. Week 3 against the Raiders. Home actually. Commanders for sure. Here we go against the Falcons. Commanders. That's all I'm gonna say. Against the Chargers. Give me the Commanders. I think the Commanders are gonna win this one. Bears is pretty ominous against them. Well, these two have versed each other before. Bears had the chance, but then Washington kind of overtook them. I must say, actually, yeah, it's Commanders. Week 7, Dallas. Give me Dallas. Give me Dallas. Okay, I'm saying Dallas on this one against Washington. Week 8, Kansas. Give me the Chiefs. Week 9 is Seattle. Give me Washington. Week 10, Detroit Lions. Detroit's winning this one. Okay, you can't get me wrong. Well, actually, they did. The Commanders did win against the Lions in the divisional round of the playoffs. That was the big fumble here. But I think the Lions are gonna get their revenge here. That's my prediction. They're gonna get their revenge on Washington. Week 7 or 11, I meant. Week 11 we have against the Miami Dolphins. Commanders for sure. That's all I can say. Week 12 it's a bye week. Week 13 is gonna be against the Broncos. I'm gonna say Washington. And then week 14 against the Vikings. I'm gonna say Jane Daniels again for this one. Week 15, give me the Commanders. And then 7. So then of course these two teams, the Eagles it's already been selected here, so I don't have to do 16 and 18. We go right to 17, which is against Dallas. I'm gonna say Washington. That gives them a record of 11-6 this season. I could see. Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid kind of prediction. I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't get me wrong, okay? This is my predictions. But Jane Daniels might pop up another good season. Next up, Dallas Cowboys. The motherfucking Cowboys, man. Alright. Week 2. Coming out against New York. Give me a victory against New York. Week 3. I'm going to say, it's against Chicago. What do I think here? I'm gonna say Dallas. Packers, I think is taking week 4. Week 5, it's against the Jets. Give me Dallas. Week 6 against the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, for sure it's gonna be Ben. No, I say man, Dallas. 18-8 against the Broncos. I'm gonna say Dallas. So it looks like they're going on a little win streak here. Then they're gonna fall to the Cardinals. Give me a win for the Raiders, man. I'm praying. Well, they come off the bye week too. I'm praying that the Raiders demolish the Cowboys with Ashton Denty. Please, Las Vegas. Please, Vegas. That's gonna be a fun game. Chiefs, I think for sure. Detroit. Give me Detroit. Vikings. I'm gonna say Dallas. Chargers. I'm gonna say Dallas as well. And then coming up in the week 18, finishing off with a win against the Giants. They're gonna come up with a record of 9-8. So they're kind of with their. I don't know if it's gonna make any difference, but because I don't know about Dak Prescott, even though Dallas sucks. Yeah, Dallas sucks, chat. But I'm gonna say 9-8, in my opinion. They have because I don't know if Dak Prescott's gonna come back, and they now have George Pickens. So I don't know if it's gonna make any difference, but I'm gonna say 9-8. So it's a potential playoff spot. Next up, we have our final team in the NFC East, the New York Giants. So the first two games are going to be a loss, and then another loss to the Chiefs, another loss to the Chargers. But now we have a game, possibly an easy game. Give me the win for the Giants, man. They're finally going to win in Week 5 against the New Orleans Saints. Broncos are going to go take it over for this one. Ooh, the San Francisco. Give me Francisco for sure. They're going to take this one. I know I'm pretty quick with it, but yeah, I'm trying to. Boop. Chicago for sure. Packers, Lions. These are. Oh, here's another good one. Oh, that's right. Don't they have Abdul Carter? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Patriots with Stephon Diggs. Give me Patriots. I'm like Vikings take the upset against the Giants. I know it's a hot take, but I'm gonna say Giants take the upset here. And with their Giants record of 2-15. 2-15 for the Giants. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I think. Okay, it's like I can't even think straight, bro. I can't even think straight, dude. Nah, bro, nah. Okay, but I this is my prediction. I think I couldn't care less about New York, bro. They're just a bad team. Finally, we're moving on to the NFC West. We got the Arizona Cardinals up first. We got pretty interesting games here for this team. Kick off for this Cardinal season. I'm gonna say 2 wins so far. So they go 2-0, and then they're gonna take a loss to the Niners. I'm gonna say a loss to the Cardinals. I mean, I look up the Seahawks. God damn it! Now, this is gonna be a good one. Ready? Against Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans. I don't know if it's gonna make. Oh yeah, like he's making the thing like the debris, like he just like flinging people with it. Okay, now here's a good one: the Titans against the Cardinals. Came with Cam Ward as the new QB. It depends on how the Titans do, but I'm gonna say the Titans. They're gonna take their third loss here, so they're going 2-3 right now. Week 6, give me the Cardinals. I'm gonna say it right now. Sorry, Captain Elliott, but I'm gonna say the Cardinals. 7, give me the Packers. And 9 will be a win over the Cowboys. 10 will be a loss to the Seahawks. Or actually, no. Give me a win for the Cardinals. Cardinals take their revenge game in Week 11 against the Niners. Oh, Jaguars. Oh, that's why they have Travis Hunter? I'm gonna say Jaguars. I don't know if they're gonna improve much, but give me the Jaguars. Buccaneers for sure. Rams. Give me the Rams. Texans. Ooh, Houston. The good old Houston Texans. I'm going to say Texans. And then Cardinals again. Bengals. And then finishing off with the Texans. I meant the Rams. I can't say these teams right. What the fuck? Give me the Bengals. And then finishing off with a victory over the Rams. Their record is a total of 8-9. Pretty interesting for the Cardinals here. Nothing really changes, but we're going on to our good old San Francisco 49ers now. San Francisco is up next. So I'm going to say they start off with a win 2 wins, or actually they go 3-0. Oh, they started off strong too. So I say 5-0, and then they lost to the Rams. This is a hot take. Oh, they don't have Deebo Samuel anymore. I just realized. Actually, oh, that's right. Seahawks have Sam Darnold now, don't they? But they also lost DK Metcalf. I don't know if it's gonna make any difference, really, but yeah, I think this is good. Next up is the Buccaneers. I'm gonna say a win. These next few games we got Falcons and Texans. I'm gonna say a loss to the Falcons and then a win over the Texans. Imagine it was flipped. Rams again. Ooh. Give me the Niners. I think the Niners are gonna get the revenge game here. Week 12 coming up to the Panthers. And then we got the good old Shedeur Sanders matchup. I don't know who's playing for the Browns, but if they play Shedeur Sanders, they're good. But give me the Niners here. And then the other rookie QB, good old Cam Ward. Give me a win over him. Ooh, Colts. Give me the Colts. I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna take another upset to the Colts. A victory over the Bears and then a victory over the Seahawks. They're gonna finish up with a good old 13-4. Darn, I thought I was gonna. Okay, I think honestly they have an easy schedule, so I don't know. Rams, I think. Yeah, I think Rams are gonna. I think they're gonna win that. A possible upset for the Niners here? Maybe. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, it doesn't look right. No, listen. I'm sorry to all your 49ers fans out there. The whole pod 13-4 thing. It didn't look right to me for some reason. I'm gonna say it lost to the Texans then. What would be right? What's more like? What makes more sense? I think it lost to the Seahawks. I might be wrong, actually. I don't know. Actually, I think a 10-7 record. I think. Wrong team. Yeah, it makes more sense if it's 10-7. A 10-7 record for the Niners, I think, will be kind of right. I don't know though, but that's kind of a stupid move. But now we have the good old Los Angeles Rams coming up next, chat. You got this is a good one. I'm gonna say Rams for the first 2 games, and then a loss to the Eagles, and then the Colts up next. Yeah, the Rams for sure. Against the Ravens next. Week 6. I'm gonna say the Ravens. Yeah, Ravens for sure. Jaguars. Give me the Rams on this one. They got Devontae Adams now, and Puka Nacua, man. Like, Puka Nacua and motherfucking Devontae Adams. And then we have the Rams. I can't even think. Fuck. Okay, sorry. Saints and the Rams. Okay, the Rams win after that bye week. Let's see. Seahawks. Ooh, give me Seahawks. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna take because the Rams are not like staying in there that long, in my opinion. Oh, the Bucks. They're home. The Rams are home anyways. The Panthers. Give me the Rams, man. Ooh, the good old Detroit and Rams, bro. Give me Detroit. That's for sure. And then they're going to finish off with a win over the Seahawks and a win over the Falcons and then a loss over the Falcons. So they're going to... Oh, wait. We're missing a game. Which game are we missing? Which game did I not click on? What? What? It says 11-5. There should be one more. What did I miss? Oh. I guess it didn't really lock. So 12-5 again for the Rams. I'm going to say it again, 12-5 for the Rams. So it looks like the West is almost done. Now you have the Seattle Seahawks next. Oh, here we go. Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, this is the team that took DK Metcalf away. I don't know about their quarterback. They're probably gonna suck this season. I'm not gonna lie. Even with the rookie, I'm gonna say Seahawks. And then, ooh, Saints. Yeah, the Derek Carr retired. It's gonna be tough for Saints to rebuild their team unless they can trade up for a good quarterback. That'll be good for them. Buccaneers for sure. Probably gonna take this one. Excuse me. Seahawks are gonna win against the Jaguars, and then a loss to the Texans. Excuse me again. I can't even. Ooh, Titans. Give me the Seahawks, man. Close game, I think. Vikings. The Vikings don't have Sam Darnold anymore. I just realized. They're not going to be the same. I don't know if there's going to be anything different about them, but give me the Vikings. I'm going to say Falcons. No, Seahawks. Then I'm going to say a win to the Colts on this one, week 15. And then... Chris, you can go ahead and do that. I don't care. And then I'm going to say an upset to the Panthers. Finishing off, and they go up to a 7-10. Nothing really crazy from them. They don't really... Actually, that 7-10 actually looks right. I'm not going to lie. Ooh, look at this. I think, yeah, it kind of makes sense, really. We're almost up to the AFC, almost. We're getting there, chat. Alright, we have 2 more divisions in the NFC, and then we're going on to the AFC. Starting off with the Detroit Lions. Here we go. The North. So they kick off against the Packers. I'm going to say they're going to take the first, 2 wins, and then a loss to the Ravens. And then we got a game against Shedeur Sanders. I think they're going to take the win over here, and then a loss to the Bengals, and then to the Chiefs. And then, to the Buccaneers. I think the Lions are going to get their revenge here. And then the Vikings, a good old divisional rivalry game. And then we got a victory over the Commanders, and then a loss to the Eagles. And then a win over the Giants. And I'm going to say a win over the Packers. And then a loss to a win over the Cowboys, win over the Rams. Ooh, win over the Steelers. And then, last 2 games, divisional. I'm going to say these 2 are victories as well. Actually, maybe. Let's have the Bears win this one. They're going to go 12-5. Which makes more sense? I think a victory over the Bengals and for Detroit. I think it makes more sense. But yeah, I think 13-4 seems about right. 13-4, 12-5 for the Lions this season. Packers. Packers. All right, it's Green Bay. Let's get it done. We got first up on the list. We got Shedeur. I'm gonna say Browns. They're gonna take it. I think they're gonna take a loss here. I know it's kind of a hot take, but give me the Browns, man. Bengals. I'm gonna say I don't know if they've done anything different with their defense, but I'm gonna say Bengals. Say Steelers. I'm gonna say victory over the Steelers and then a victory over the Panthers. I don't know if they have completely rebuilt, but they've got to have done something with their defense to kind of improve a lot more. They're probably going to be a little better than 2023, but yeah. But then again, I lost to the Eagles in week 10, and then a win over the Giants. I'm gonna say against the Vikings. I don't know who's starting for the Vikings. I don't know, but give me the Packers, and then Broncos. Here's the last few games. I'm gonna say win over the Bears, a loss to the Broncos, a win over the Bears again, and then a loss to the Ravens, and then a win over the Vikings. It makes more sense. 10-7 for the Green Bay Packers. Who we got in the VC?
It's me.
SBC.
So right. I have current VR chat right now, so yeah.
Oh, VR chat? What?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't really do VR chat as much, but anyways.
Yeah, I get it.
Chicago Bears. Okay, so they're starting off with a match to the Vikings. I'm gonna say a win over. I'm gonna say a victory for the Bears. Wait, don't the Steelers? No, the Jets have Justin Fields, not the Steelers. The Jets have Justin. Yeah, the Jets do. Coming into, so it looks like they started with a win, but then 2 losses. Oh, and then and then we have the Raiders. Give me the Raiders on this one. Saints. I'm gonna say a loss. I'm gonna take an upset to the Saints and then a loss to the Ravens. So they basically go on a 4-game losing streak, then a win over the Bengals. A win over the Vikings, and then I say a win over the Steelers, and then these games are pretty much set. They mostly take losses here, except for the Lions game. But I'm gonna say a win over the Browns, so they go up to like a 7-10 record again, like they did last time. So now we have the Vikings, Minnesota. These next few games are going to be interesting for Vikings. So these next 4 games. So I'm gonna say a loss to the to the Falcons, loss to the Bengals, a victory over the Steelers, and then a victory over the Browns. They will take a victory over the Eagles as well. And then I guess a loss to the Chargers. And then a loss to the Ravens. And then I'll take a 2-game losing streak against the Bears and the Packers. And then a win over the Seahawks. Then a loss to the Commanders. And then these games have already been done, so they're pretty much good. So they're going to be at 4-13. Damn. But yeah, I guess like it's gonna make sense. I don't think a 4-13 is gonna go off the rip, bro. Does it sound right? No, the fuck it doesn't. I think a Cowboys victory. Or a Cowboys loss to the Vikings would make more sense. Makes more sense to me. Because I don't think this is no, absolutely not. Yeah, I think a Bears win, I guess. And then I guess a Vikings will win against the Falcons here. So I guess they'll go 7-10. Yeah, 7-10. Kind of like the same as the Bears. Well, I think the Bears are gonna have so they're gonna go 6-11. That kind of matches. Finally, we're almost done with the NFC, everybody. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to start up first. Oh, they have an interesting schedule coming up here. Starting off with a game against the Falcons. Give me the Falcons to start off, but then a win over the Texans. The Jets, they don't have Devontae Adams anymore, but they have a new tight end, I think. No, the Colts have the new tight end. I don't know if they've done anything crazy, but give me the Bucs. Then they will take a loss to the Eagles, a win over the Seahawks, a loss to the Niners, and then to the Lions, and then a divisional rivalry to the Saints. Give me the Bucs. Then we have give me the Bucs, and then against the Patriots and then the Bills over the Bucs. And then these next few games are pretty simple. So they'll take a loss to the Rams, a win over the Cardinals, a win over the Saints, and then a win over the Falcons. And then the Panthers, pretty much. And then it probably seems easy for the Bucs. I'm going to say a loss to the Panthers, and then they're going to finish with 2 wins afterward. So it brings them a 10-7 record. Okay, not too shabby. Alright, we're almost done with the NFC. Falcons. I don't know if they've changed anything, but they're kind of mid. I'm gonna say a win. I'm gonna say a loss to the Panthers here. I'm gonna say a loss to the Panthers. Oh, they go on like a 4-game losing streak, and then they win over the Niners, and then a win over the Dolphins. Give me the Patriots against the Falcons, and then a Colts win over Falcons. Falcons will get the win. Saints upset the Falcons, and then Falcons will win against the Jets. And then, simple enough, Falcons will win against the Saints. Oh, they're going on a big losing streak here, so they didn't do as good. They're going 6-11. I don't know if they make any differences. Panthers. Like I said, Chad, these might not be accurate, but please don't judge me, everybody. Chat, please don't judge me for these terrible predictions. An opener. We have the Panthers against the Jaguars. Don't the Jack? Oh, that's right. The Saints have a brand new head coach. I just realized that too. They have a brand new coach. They fired whoever his name is. So the Saints might be a little different. What's good for a good? Okay, this is an interesting opener. Give me the Jaguars. Hot take, but I'm gonna say Jaguars with Travis Hunter. It's gonna be a hot take. Panthers are taking it over the Patriots, and then one victory over the Dolphins. Lost to the Jets and then to the Bills. Then a loss to the Saints, I'm gonna say, and then a victory over the Saints in one game. And then just 2 victories and then a loss. Okay, their record is a 5. Oh, wait, no. We're missing a game. What is it? Oh, here it is. So they're going 6-11 this season. Okay, I think it makes sense. Please ignore how bad my knowledge is right now, because I don't really pay attention to their power rankings after the draft. Oh, there he goes. I'm just gonna mute because I don't think anyone cares. Alright. We're almost done. We're moving on to the AFC almost, pretty much. We got the Saints now. So the Saints is pretty much good. So they're starting off kind of slow here, but then they take 2 wins against the Patriots and then the Bears. Then more losses, and then 2 wins again. I must say, Dolphins, yeah. And then win, a loss, and then kind of icky. So pretty much so they're pretty much going 5-12 again. Nothing really changes for the Saints, really. That's all I'm gonna say. It might be, but yeah, chat. The NFC. What about the Falcons? That kind of makes no sense. I don't like how they're the same record. Give me I think here we go. 7-10. There we go. That's better. Now, finally, we move on to the AFC. The Ravens are up first, chat. Ooh. Oh my God. The Ravens start up against Buffalo. The Ravens start up against Buffalo. Give me a Buffalo. Whoa. Excuse me, chat. Sorry about that. Browns. I don't know who's playing for Browns, but give me Ravens, and then the Chiefs. Give me the Ravens, and then a loss to the Texans. Then a win over the Rams, and then a win over the Bears. Pretty ominous. Dolphins it's a victory. Browns. Let's say the Browns are gonna take this one. Ravens are gonna take a win to the Jets. Oh wait. Oh shit. What'd I do? I clicked the ad accidentally. Oops, sorry, chat. I didn't mean to click that. It was just I accidentally misclicked on the ad right here, which it shouldn't be there. Here we go. The Ravens and the Bengals. I don't know. Good Joe Burrow. Give me Joe Burrow, man. The Steelers. Well, I don't think the Steelers are gonna do good this season, in my opinion. The Bengals, I think they're gonna. I think the Ravens are gonna win this one, and then a win over the Patriots, and then give me a loss to the Steelers here. So they're gonna go 12-5 this season. Not too bad. Next up, the Cincinnati Bengals. This might be the year that Joe Burrow is gonna come back and possibly get some really interesting stuff to happen. Week 1 for the Bengals against Shedeur. I don't know. I think it might be Shedeur Sanders. I think is gonna play. But there's not. I don't think anything's gonna change for Cincinnati. But I'm gonna say a win against the Browns in the first game. Second game they're gonna against the Jaguars. Give me Bengals. Yeah, Bengals for sure. Bengals over the Jaguars. Broncos. Broncos. Okay. Give me the Broncos. Then I guess a victory over the Steelers, and then a loss to the Jets. Hot take. Bengals are going to win against the Steelers this time. Bengals over the Patriots for sure. Then Buffalo will, of course, take down the Bengals. Actually, wait. Hot take. These two teams have been pretty interesting. Give me the Bengals, actually. Because if you think about it, what's going on, J5? Or JX, whatever you want me to call you. I don't know what you care, J5. I'm just going to call you J5. And then a loss to the Ravens, and then, the Dolphins? I'm going to say... I'm going to say a loss to the Dolphins. And then I say a victory over the Browns in the Week 18. Coming up, they're going 11-6. So I think they got to rebuild. I think Bengals are going to rebuild this time. Browns. Okay, now this is a team we got to pay attention to. Because they have Shedeur Sanders. I don't know who. They have 5 different quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett. What's his name? I get what you mean, J5 or JX. What's his name? What's? I don't know the other one, but I know the Shedeur Sanders. That's who I care about right now. Shedeur, because he's going to be a top priority for the Browns. It depends if I'm pretty sure Shedeur is going to be their starter, in my opinion. But they're going to start off with 2 losses to the Bengals and the Ravens, and they win over the Packers, and then a loss to the Lions and the Vikings, and then now we got the Steelers. Give me the Browns. And I say a win to against the Dolphins, a loss to the Patriots, a win over the Jets, a win over the Ravens, a loss to the Raiders, a win over the Niners, a loss to the Titans, in my opinion, a loss to the Bills, and then a loss to the Steelers. So they're going to go 6-11. It's kind of better for the Browns, so it's a little better for Cleveland. It makes more sense, chat. Now we're going on to the Steelers. I don't know if there's going to be anything different about them, but okay, they start off with against New York, so I think an easy win for them. Against the Patriots. Give me Steelers on this one. And then the Colts. I think giving the Colts and then the Chargers for the win. Give me an upset on the Bills against the Steelers. Give me an upset. And then I guess a win. Yeah, a win. A win for sure. And then there's Pittsburgh's done. So they're going 6-11 as well. So they're going 6-11 Pittsburgh. So it's somewhat the same thing. Now, we're going on to Buffalo Bills. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Redskins, I guess. Buffalo Bills. Okay, now, of course, they're going to start off with a really good winning streak. Nothing really happens until probably... Yeah, the Bills got an easy schedule. Jeez. Well, then, of course, the Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. I'm going to be honest. And then, the Texans... and then here comes their slow down a little bit here. They kind of slow down in the second half. It makes sense, really, if they slow down in the second half. So they're going 12-5, maybe even 13-4. Yeah, I think 13-4 rocks a lot more. Yeah, I think Buffalo. I think 13-4 kind of goes better, in my opinion. Let's do the Dolphins actually, cause get them out of the way. Cause I don't think. Season opener for Miami. Let me move this camera so you can see me. So you guys can see me. Gotta hurry up though. Give me Colts. I don't know about their quarterback Anthony Richardson. I don't know if there's gonna be anything different with the Colts, but actually give me the Dolphins. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Against the Patriots, give me the Dolphins. Then a loss at Buffalo, then a win over the Jets, loss to the Panthers, and then I say a loss to the Chargers. Maybe, I guess so. I guess Dolphins will take this one. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure the schedule's pretty much almost done. Jets will take the Dolphins will take the victory. Then they finish off with a win over the Patriots. So they're going 8-9, pretty much. Not too bad for Dolphins. Next up, we have our good old New York Jets, which I'm pretty sure they're pretty much almost done. Oh, Broncos, that's a loss. Oh, they have Justin Fields there, but I don't think it's gonna really do anything, in my opinion. Maybe even a win over its Steelers. I'm not gonna lie, I think it might be better. But any other way, yeah, Jets for sure. Jets, or maybe even the Jaguars. What am I thinking? So the Jets are kind of they're just terrible with 14-13 because they can't really do a lot of stuff really, in my opinion. I might be wrong. Again, these are my predictions. Please don't judge me. I might be completely wrong on these records. Once it gets to the playoffs, it's gonna be a way easier for me. I don't really pay attention as much to all this football shit. Alright, Patriots. Ooh, game opener against the good old Raiders. Give me the Raiders, chat. Doo-doo-doo. Then, okay, so go on pretty much a losing streak until I think about, Tennessee for sure. So, oh, they're kind of having on a losing streak, so they can't really do anything. But, yeah, I think they're done. So 3-14 for the Patriots, and they're kind of the good old same Patriots. So the AFC East is done. We're going on to the good old. So we have 2 more divisions, and then we're going on to the playoffs. All right, Texans. So they're they have 2 losses to start off here too. I just realized. Okay, so then they do climb back up on the scale, I guess. Kind of makes sense. Give me Titans. Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, yeah. Yes. Fuck yeah. I don't know what's going on downstairs, but Texans are gonna kind of finish low, 9-8. Seems about right. Yeah, seems about right. Yeah, seems about right, chat. Right? Am I not wrong? All right, Indianapolis Colts. Captain Elliot's team. Captain Elliott, if you're watching this, be ready. I don't know where he is. If he's still watching the stream. But here we go. Colts predictions. Oh, my thing is fucked up. Oh, it's probably just my screen. Yeah, it is probably just my screen. Broncos? Give me the Colts. And then a loss to the Titans. Loss to the Rams. A win over the Raiders. Loss to the Chargers. A win over the Titans. Maybe a comeback there. Win over the Steelers and the Falcons, and then loss to the Chiefs. Loss to the Jaguars. And then a win over the Seahawks and the Niners. And then I say a loss to the Jaguars again. So there's someone going 8-9. They're going to go 8-9 this season, I think about it. It's about right. Like 8-9, 7-10. Depends on how this team does, though. Somewhat, yeah. Next up, the Tennessee Titans with their good old Cam Ward. Broncos are going to take the win over here. So it's kind of somewhat in simple schedule, but Raiders for sure against Titans. They don't really have. I don't think they have a wide receiver, a good wide receiver. I'm gonna say a loss to the Chargers. So the schedule is pretty much good. And then of course against Mahomes. And then I say Jaguars again. So they're going pretty much 6-11. Somewhat it seems about right. Now we got Jacksonville with their good old Travis Hunter as their brand new wide receiver. I say Travis Hunter's gonna go baller, dude. Travis Hunter's gonna go crazy, dude. Yeah. Chiefs will win this one for sure. Ooh boy. With Ashton Genty and Travis Hunter. Give me Jaguars. Jaguars against the... No, actually, no. That doesn't... No! What the fuck? Yeah, Chargers and then Broncos, maybe? Seems about right. So they're going 8-9. Texans once again are going to be taking that playoff spot like they used to, like they always do. finally, our final division we have to deal with is the AFC West. Everyone's pretty much almost done anyways. The Chiefs are up first. Ooh, Chargers? You have Chiefs win. Then they lose to the Eagles, and then a win over the Giants. Lost to the Ravens. Win over the Jaguars. Then a win over the Lions. Give me a loss to the Raiders. Give me a loss to the Raiders. Okay? They're not doing that shit. They're not doing that bullshit. Then a win over the Commanders, win over the Bills, yada yada yada. Broncos come in, they take them out. Then a win over the Colts, win over Dallas, win over Texans, win over Chargers, a win over Broncos, and then I guess a win over Raiders again. So they're going 13-4. So that's about right. Yeah, it's about right. So made right. Oh, sorry about that. I just hit the mic. So made right. Alright, Broncos. They've been pretty solid too. Lost to the Chargers, and then win over the Bengals, lost to the Eagles, win over Jets, then Giants, then lost to the Cowboys, win over Texans. Ooh, Raiders. Give me the Broncos again. Win over Chiefs. Lost to the Broncos, but the Raiders are going to win this one, I think. They're going to come back on this one since they're home. Win over Green Bay, win over Jacksonville, lost to Kansas, and actually a loss to Chargers again. So they're going to go about 9-8. Sounds about right. 2 more teams to go, pretty much. We're almost done. We just got to do a few more games in this whole thing. So Chargers. Ooh, Raiders game. Give me Chargers for this one. Anybody? Any missed games? And then Raiders again. Oh, I think we're pretty much good. Yeah, we're pretty much good. The 12-5. No. I think they're gonna. I think a better record for Chargers is like 10-7. Sounds about right. Yeah, I think it lost to the Titans, and then I guess they lost to Jacksonville. Sounds about right. Actually, you know what? A loss to Las Vegas in, I think, week 2. I think they're gonna go like 0-2 for right now. They're gonna go about 10-7. Raiders going 10-7 with Ashton Denty. I don't think it's gonna really do anything. Patriots, I think they're gonna take a loss there. I think a loss to the Titans about. Yeah, I think it lost to the Titans. I think makes more sense. Sounds about right. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Playoff time, everybody. We're finally at the good old playoffs. Wait, shit. Alright, here we go, guys. This is our playoff bound. Start off with AFC. This is my official playoff bracket. Like official playoff spots. I don't think these might not be accurate, so please don't judge me. Alright. Starting off here, we got AFC. What is this? Bro. Oh, Rise is also streaming. I might go look at his stream after I'm done with this. Starting off with a pretty interesting game. Give me Bengals. I think the Texans are not going to make it far. Ravens over the Chargers. The good old Harbaugh Bowl. Another Harbaugh game. And then I guess Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo for sure over the Broncos again. Really, like what happened last time. Now here's a good one. Buccaneers. So we got 4th seed Buccaneers, 3rd seed Rams, 2nd seed Lions, and then the 5th seed Commanders, 6th seed Packers, 7th seed the good old 49ers. Hold on, let me see this. Why is he commenting this, bro? No, my videos, dude. Come on. Alright, where were we? Okay, so, let's think about this. The Commanders kind of overtook the Buccaneers. I swear to fuck, bro. I was just gonna comment on every single video. I'm gonna have to delete every single one of his comments. So I better be ready to delete all of his comments, bro. Alright. Give me... I must have Commanders. Commanders. Rams versus Packers. Green Bay mother-loving Packers. Give me Los Angeles. I'm gonna rethink this actually. Give me Bucks. They're home anyways. And then I see Detroit. Now we're going on to the divisional. We got the... Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Chiefs never thought to see the Bengals ever again, but they're back in the playoffs. This is my prediction, chat. Please don't judge me. Ooh, these are good matchups, actually. These are really good ones. Give me Buffalo. Give me Cincinnati. Give me Detroit. And give me Philadelphia. That's for sure. Championships. These are the official championships. I'm saying this right now. Kansas City is not, I repeat, not gonna, they're not going back to another Super Bowl again. They are not doing it again. Okay? I'm telling you right now, they're not going back. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this bullshit right now. I'm just dropping the shit. Okay? Alright. Now, let's think about this. We got a pretty interesting, these are pretty good championship games. Really good ones, as a matter of fact. We got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship. And then in the NFC, we have the Lions at the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, this is going to be a good one. These are two good games. I think these will be really good divisional matchups. But for the AFC, give me the Bills, man. They're going to the very first Super Bowl since 1994. I might be wrong. Am I wrong? I think it's about right. I think 1994. When was the rest of it? I think that's about right. Right? When was Buffalo Bills' last Super Bowl appearance? When was Buffalo Bills' last Super Bowl appearance? Yeah, 1994. I was right. Then, Detroit versus Philly. You know me, I'm going to go Philly again. And then the Super Bowl. This is my Super Bowl prediction. It's going to be the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Buffalo Bills. And I'm going to say this. Although I would love, it will be a really interesting game, but the Eagles are going back to motherfucking back. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and scroll this out because your guys are about to see the good old playoff bracket. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the official playoff bracket. I'm going to be posting this in the... I'm going to post this in the... if I can... Can I save it? Yeah, I can. I'm going to be saving this bracket here. And I'm going to be putting it in the Discord. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the NFL. Official. Give me a second. Bracket. Predictions. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Shoop. Here's all screenshots. Wait. Where is it? Did I download it? Isn't downloads? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Where the fuck? Oh, here it is. Here it is, chat. But yeah, if you guys have any predictions, please put them in the NFL chat in my Discord. Like I said, these might be wrong, but These are my predictions, so please don't make fun of me. I really appreciate it. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for the stream. So I hope you guys enjoy this stream. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon in the future. Peace out, everybody.